The wool trap.
No, he told me not to wear this t-shirt today. I was like, no, I know what you're doing. So I wore this t-shirt.
He told me that I definitely should wear this t-shirt today because you were wearing your t-shirt today, which I knew was a double bluff.
Right.
So I thought, I'll wear this t-shirt. And
He was trying to reverse psychology on you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. Hello and welcome. We are Rolling.
I'm Adam. No, I'm not.
You're not Adam. I'm Adam.
Oh, because you got the yellow t-shirt on.
Yes, remember, if you're wearing the red t-shirt, you're Jamie.
Yeah.
When you're wearing the yellow one, you're Adam.
Oh, so what's all wear?
He wears the blue one.
Really?
Yes.
He's wearing it today.
Probably not.
Probably not.
He's probably wearing a blue t-shirt, but not the blue t-shirt.
Yeah.
So, today we're here to give a Kickstarter preview.
Oh, exciting.
This game I've been very excited about, I've been following. It's called...
2 survives.
It's One Survives.
Oh, so close.
So close. So One Survives is a horror survival game. It's a card.
Two survive?
It's a card game. I don't think 2 can survive. I think just 1. 2 to 6 players, ages 9 and up, and it's 10 to 25 minutes. This is basically a kind of Friday the 13th style / a horror film in a card game format.
But haven't you got a game that's like a Friday the 13th horror / game?
I do have a game I've created and I've play tested and I sent off. This is different. This is
So this isn't your game?
This isn't my game, no.
No, because your game's like in a big box.
This is a big box. It's totally different. We're not talking about my game. We're talking about this game. Thank you though. One Survives. We are basically a bunch of high school students and we've gone to an island on a boat. However, we are not alone. The killer is on the island and he's hunting us down one by one.
Why can't we just go back on the boat?
Well, we can, but I think the boat has broken down because we have to find a propeller and some gas.
What did we do? Crash the boat?
It might say in the story, the boat is damaged in the collision and the group must search for a means to repair the craft or an alternative way to escape the island.
That's convenient because had that not happened, it would have been a rubbish game.
Straight away, you'd be like, let's get back on the boat. Obviously, they've playtested this and they also thought of that. So, so there is that. So we're going to give this a go. It's going to be yourself, myself, and Will Self. 3 men enter, but only
1 survive.
Well, we just survived 1 survive.
1 each.
Yeah, 1 each. Will got
Bullied.
0. He did get beaten pretty badly, to be fair.
Do you know I'm going to go straight out of that? I didn't like that.
No?
No.
Didn't like it?
No, I didn't like that part of the game.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
so that particular element of the game. So, talk us through 1 survives then.
So, One Survives is a fantastic little game. It's a card game. It's quick fire, so you're moving through those cards really quickly. You're trying to, using your cards in your hand, move the killer to particular locations, either defend yourself or move around the locations yourself. It's a fun little game. It's quick. There's some elements to it I don't like. It's still in production, so I get that. There's an element about building, like a Molotov or building stuff.
Yeah.
We play 2 really quick games, and because it's a quick game, to me that I can't ever imagine you, unless you got really lucky with the cards, I can't ever imagine you'd get in for enough of a round, especially with 3 people or 2 people, to actually go and build that component.
Yeah, it was more about sending the killer to the location of other people and trying to be the last man standing in the 3-player game anyway.
Yeah, and I would much rather just throw that bit in the bin and just have a few more defense cards or a few more location cards. So it's a lot more strategic about you running around the island and doing those bits and pieces. That said, if you remove that element of the game, which was just cards that were stupid and wasted, in my opinion, it was a fun game. Like, really great. Just, again, a little pocket game that you can take on holiday with you, you can take on the plane. It had all the right components. It just tried to be, it's tried to just be a little bit too clever.
Okay.
And if you didn't have that bit, for me, I know we don't do reviews, but I'd give that a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
At the moment, it's a 7, 6.
Okay.
I just felt I didn't have enough cards in my hand to do what
I wanted to do. Okay. So from my point of view, I generally enjoy the theme of like 80s slasher horrors. And I feel like the artwork in this, we've got a prototype copy here, so a lot of the artwork wasn't there. But when the artwork was there, it looked really good. It's chock full of theme on here. There's a little writing on the actual box when you open it up. And I think if you were playing this, it's 15 to 25 minutes, but I think if you did this more of a storytelling game, so you said, I'm going to creep to the campgrounds, and when you do a killer attacks thing, you could kind of like explain what happens, like there's a jump scare, you could say, the killer jumped out there. We had a little bit of that when like the killer was jumping out of Will every 5 seconds and he was hitting him with a spade and knocking him back into the water of the flooded cave. I played quite a few games which are in this kind of genre because obviously I designed a game like this myself. And do you know what? There's not one like this. So it's a decent game that you can play in 10 to 25 minutes. There was one negative for me. I agree with what you're saying with it seems like it'd be quite hard to get all those particular elements. Maybe in like a bigger group it'd be easier. But yeah, I think for me one thing which wasn't clear in this, and maybe it'll be something that's improved in the actual version, is we'll start off with a hand full of these blue cards, and the blue cards are the ones you need to like combine together to escape off the island. However, he didn't have anything he could do, so the first like 2 rounds maybe?
Yeah, and
he
ironically,
was just sitting there.
He had all those blue cards, and he still didn't have enough to make a thing.
I think it was he'd had different combinations or multiple cards at the same time. But yeah, he was kind of sitting there. There wasn't anything in the rules that said, okay, so if you can't play a card, what do you do? Because Will had a couple of rounds where he just kind of sat there and Jamie just kept sending the killer his way until he succeeded.
Yeah. Like, prototype games are really hard for us to play. Like, I love playing them because it gives us an opportunity to, especially when the person who's created this game can watch it. We have no affiliation with them. So when we play these games, we are really truly playing them independently.
Yeah.
For me, I don't like card games. They really annoy me. But I really enjoyed that game. Apart from that one minor/major issue with that, and I get we had a bigger group of people. Maybe it's an additional rule you add.
I think it's like, this is what you do for 3 players. This is what you do for 2 players. Like there's probably in the full game there'll be some. I'll reduce the amount of cards at this time.
But the reality is, the average game group is around 3 to 4 players. You don't normally have like really big game groups. So to me, out of the box, it should be aimed at 3 to 4 players or 2 to 3 players.
Yeah, that kind of sweet spot.
And because of that building component, some people would really love that, but that isn't the game or the game that we played. It felt really quick fire, moved that killer around, and that was great. That added to the intensity of the game, and it really gets your heart pumping.
Yeah.
But then you're just left with these cards, and you're just like, I don't want these. I don't want these ones.
Yeah.
Pointless. But look, I admire people that have put the effort in to do Kickstarter games, and certainly this is a really fun game.
Yeah,
I genuinely
think
really
like this
it.
would be, personally, I picked this up for like board game lunchtime because this is something you can play at lunch with friends and stuff. Get a couple of games in. And yeah, if you like horror films, this is a really good shout, because if you're trying to get another game which is in the same kind of genre, you're looking at probably Last Friday, which is upwards of £30-40. I'm sure this won't be as expensive as this, and also you can play it in lunchtime, whereas Last Friday is probably like a whole evening. But yeah, I think it's a good, I'd say maybe filler game.
End of evening game, beginning
or
of
like
evening.
a lunchtime game you could play with friends. I think for younger kids as well, for like young teens and stuff, this would be quite cool. And yeah, the theme's really good. He did a really good job with this. They did. So yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to say about this, really?
Just I can't wait for it to hit Kickstarter, because I genuinely would like a copy of it to own because I'd like to play it with my board game group at the end of a session or whatever. I just would probably get rid of all the stupid blue cards and not play that rule.
In your own honest opinion, I'd play this. Really fun game, great theme. I look forward to seeing it when it hits Kickstarter. So, we are Rolling.
Make sure you catch us on YouTube,
Instagram,
and Facebook,
and sometimes Twitter.
Sometimes Twitter.
On Twitter you can find me now.
If you want to make sure that you're catching up with our adventures on YouTube, catching our reviews, unboxing videos,
of course,
and general personality, and occasionally a cooking show from Will, make sure you subscribe on that YouTube and you click that bell to make sure you get the up-to-date notifications.